What's up, you guys? Today we are filming our January 2023 TBR. Happy New Year, you guys. Okay. Done. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma for those of you who are new, and I would love it if you guys subscribed and stuck around. Today's video, I'm so excited to just be sitting down and filming for you guys. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be my January 2023 TBR. I was spoiling it for you. I didn't realize they were in the frame. I cannot even believe that it's a new year, if I'm being honest. It just doesn't feel like 2022 is already gone, and I seriously can't even believe it. I feel like 2022 went by so fast. It was kind of a difficult year for me. I'm not going to go into logistics or details or anything, but I'm just so excited for the chance to reset and just have a fresh start. I know that the new year comes with a lot of like negative connotations for a lot of people, with like New Year's resolutions and like the phrase new year, new me being super cliche, but I love January. It's one of my favorite months of the year, even if it's just because I get to reset and set new goals and everything. But I'm super excited to be sitting down and filming this video for you guys. One of my top goals for this year is to post consistently on YouTube. It's just literally my favorite hobby in the world, and I would love to make this into something that I can do full-time or even just part-time. I currently work full-time at another job, so it's gonna be a while before YouTube is full-time, but I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. You guys got my channel to 1,000 subscribers, which has been literally a goal of mine since I was little. I'm so sad that I started my YouTube so late, but it's not worth it just to sit and dwell and regret that I got started later than I wanted to. It's just, this is your sign. If you want to start a channel in 2023, just do it, and just F what people think. If YouTube is what you want to do, or creating content is something you want to do, just go ahead and take the leap and do it. I wish I would have done it sooner, and a goal for myself in 2023 is to sort of promote myself more. I post content and like a few people in my personal life know, but I don't really promote myself across my platforms like I want to, because I'm just scared of what people will think, and I'm done with that this year. I just want to focus on my passion projects and really put my all into this. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about some of my like reading goals specifically in this video, but probably in just another like lifestyle vlog I'll talk about my other goals for 2023 with personal, financial, all of that sort of thing. But today's video, we're going to be talking about all the books I'm going to be reading in January 2023. It's kind of an ambitious TBR. I have a few books here that I'll talk to you guys about, but one of my goals, my main reading goals, I guess I'll tell you guys, is to not only post consistently on YouTube. 1 to 2 times a week is what I'm going to aim for, but just a lot of book content. I know I posted a lot of book hauls on my channel, which you guys love and you ask for them and stuff like that, but I want to post more about like actual reading content. So my TBRs for the month, my book wrap-ups, reading vlogs. Books like I don't really read when I'm just posting haul videos of books, but reading is one of my favorite hobbies, and I love to read, and I want to start the new year off with a bang. And I have a few books to show you guys, ranging from romance and then to some books that are sort of outside of my comfort zone, and I'm just so excited for the new year. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and hop into my January 2023 TBR. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what books you guys are wanting to read this year, if it's books that have been on your shelf for a long time or books that you still have yet to pick up. And definitely also just post any book recommendations down below. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of book hauls, a lot of reading this year, so I probably want to do like a big bookshop at the end of January, just because I haven't bought any like books in a while. I just posted my holiday book haul, but obviously Christmas books you can't read all year round. I mean, you could. Who's telling you that you can't read a Christmas book in July or June or March? But for me, I just want a lot of books that are either outside of my comfort zone, whether that be nonfiction, fantasy, or just like romances and stuff that are already out. But I know there's a lot of like anticipated releases this year too. If you guys want me to film a video about all of my most anticipated 2023 releases, I will be sure to do that as well. I also am contemplating posting a 2022 book wrap up. I don't know if it's too late yet, probably not, but I didn't reach my Goodreads goal this year. I think my goal was 50, and I only read like 30 to 35 books. But when you work full-time and you're always busy and working weird hours, like that's what happens. Like reading is sometimes put on the back burner. But this year I'm making it a goal to read probably 100 books. I'm gonna say 100 books. We'll see, I'll update it in another video, but we're gonna say 100 books. So if I can read like 8 to 10 books a month, we should be well over our goal of 100 books. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers in 2022. There's definitely going to be a lot of book giveaways and book content and just vlogs and all of that sort of thing in 2023. I am so excited. I'm also going to challenge myself to post more on other platforms, but my main goals for reading this year are post consistent book content and read more, not just post book hauls for you guys at least, because I read in my personal life. I just don't always vlog it, but I'm gonna try and do that. Why not film a reading vlog of it? And then 3, we're gonna read 100 books this year. So hold me to it, you guys. On December 31st, 2023, we're gonna see if I actually did read 100 books. But without further ado, I'm just gonna stop blabbing, but just wanted to thank you guys for subscribing, stopping in, following along on this little book club journey we have going on. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into my 2023 TBR, January 2023 TBR. So, I have a few books to show you guys here. Let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 books. I've already started reading one of them, and then the other ones I have not read yet. Also, I'm in my PJs because it is 2:09 p.m. on a Monday, or it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, but it is so rainy and gloomy outside, and I just wanted to be in my PJs. Also, you guys, I never even told you guys, but I just posted my New York vlog from when I went for my 25th birthday, and I haven't posted in over a month since then because Sid and I got COVID in New York City, and it was absolutely awful. We were both sick for about 2.5 weeks. We're both vaccinated as well, and we wore a mask like everywhere in New York except for like eating, like in restaurants and then at the hotel. So it sucked that we got it, but just wanted to fill you in. I was like so sick that I couldn't even like read or film anything. Like, but if I hadn't had any symptoms, I probably would have just been filming reading vlogs and like content for you guys just to wrap up 2022, because like why not take advantage of the 2 weeks that I had off of work. But we were seriously so sick, and I'm just so thankful that we're feeling better. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. That's why I was kind of like MIA on YouTube and other social platforms, because I was literally dying of COVID. We just started to feel better like a few days before Christmas, so we did test negative before going home for the holidays, so that was really great. But we still wore a mask and everything, and I'm sad because I didn't vlog Christmas this year, but you know, my family Christmas isn't very big, and because we still weren't feeling all that great, I just wanted to enjoy my resting and time with my family. But that is that. I'm just hoping that all of you guys are safe and happy and healthy going into the new year. And yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. But now we're starting off 2023 with a bang. We're back, we're feeling healthy, and we're ready for the content. So now, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into my 2023 January 2023 TBR. Okay, so the first book I actually started reading, I started reading it on New Year's Eve, so it was still December, but it is a Christmas book. It's not like too Christmassy yet. It's just like about these two people that are filming a Christmas movie, so it's not like all about Christmas or anything like that. But it's called A Merry Little Meet Cute, and it's by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone, and I'm not sure which one is from Kansas City, which author. Oh, Sierra Simone. I'm from Kansas. For those of you who don't know, a lot of you probably do know, but I live about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Kansas City, and I'm there all the time. Growing up, I was there all the time for dance competitions and just to go with my family. And then Sid, it's one of our favorite places to visit and go grocery shopping and just shopping and stuff in general. So I'm there like all the time. So it's cute hearing about Kansas City in this book, because I like grew up knowing people who went to Olathe North High School, which is where they talk about in this book, like Joe's Barbecue, all of that sort of thing. So I just think it's like really cute to read something, and I had no idea. Obviously it's cute to read something. It's cute to read something where you know like where it's from, and I had no idea that the author was from Kansas City and that one of the characters was going to be from Kansas City too. But anyways, this is A Merry Little Meet Cute, and it is very, very cute so far. I'm not that far into it just because I have been busy with work, so I haven't sat down to read that much. I'm about like 150 pages in, and it's really cute so far. I really like the writing style. I talked about the whole synopsis in my last video, so I'll link that in the cards and down below. Or not my last video, but my last book video. And super cute so far. It is graphic, it is smutty, I will admit, but who doesn't love a good smutty romance novel? So I'm not going to go too much into this one, but I will definitely give you guys my updates in my monthly wrap-up video. So this is the first book that I'm reading. I wish I would have finished it in December, but it is really cute. So hoping to finish that one either later today or tomorrow. Okay, next up I have like another romance book. This is the first book in the Twisted series. So this is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I think this one sounds just so cute. I've heard a few people say that they love it, and then I've heard a few people say that they hate it. And one of my favorite booktubers, Sarah Caroli, I think is her name, like her last name. I never know how to pronounce her last name. She's the cutest and I would trust her with my life, and I always pick up her book recommendations, and I'm pretty sure she said she didn't like this one. So I'm hoping I do, because I feel like we both have a similar taste in writing. So definitely excited to read this one. This one has a 3.78 out of 5 on Goodreads. Also go ahead, follow me on Goodreads. I'll have it in the screen and I'll link it down below. Be friends with me over on Goodreads so we can see what each other are reading each month. But excited to read this one nonetheless, and if I do like it, I'm definitely going to pick up the other books in the series and film a reading vlog of them. So next up we have another romance, and this isn't the book that I'm going to read. I already read this one. I forgot what I rated it. Let's see. I rated it a 4 out of 5. So this is the Addicted to You series by Krista and Becca Ritchie, and I'm pretty sure this is like the Calloway sisters kind of thing. Sarah also mentions that she loves Rose. That's like her favorite Calloway sister. I don't think this is the Calloway series. This is just the Addicted series, and this is the first one. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I finished it in December before we went on our trip, but I think the next one is Ricochet. So I'm just holding this one up because I am going to pick up the second in the series probably later this week and read that one. But I really liked this. I didn't love Lily and Lo's romance, but they introduced Rose and Connor, I think his name in this book as well, and I really think I'm gonna love their dynamic. So I'm excited to read the rest of the series and then pick up the Calloway sisters one as well. So I just love a good smutty romance, guys. It doesn't take a lot to please me as a reader. Speaking of smutty romance, I have the third book in the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. This is The Score. I've read The Deal and I've read The Mistake, and this is the third book. I think there's 5 or 6 in the Off-Campus series, but I love Elle Kennedy. There's nothing like special about her writing, but I just feel like her stories move really fast, and if you're looking for a good romance that's like more like college level, I really like all of her writing. I think I like the Avalon Bay series better. That one is Good Girl Complex and Bad Girl Reputation, and I think she's releasing another one here soon. But this one follows Allie and Dean, so you hear a lot about them in the first 2 books, especially Dean, so I'm excited to dive into their relationship. But I don't know, Elle Kennedy's books, you can get through them like really fast. I hate the covers, but you know, I still take them out in public and to work and I read them. Like, there's no shame. Like, I used to make fun of my mom and like my grandma for reading like the romance books that had like the cheesy like covers on them, but you know, don't judge a book by its cover. That's all I have to say. So, and The Score has a 4.20 out of 5 on Goodreads. Okay, next up I have some books that are normally outside of my comfort zone. I normally only read romance, so I don't think I really read any fantasy or nonfiction or memoirs or anything in 2022, so I'm definitely trying to expand my palette, step outside of my comfort zone, you know, broaden my horizons in 2023, and I feel like that's what a new year is all about, is trying new things, and for me that would be reading different books. And I'm not saying that I've only ever read romance, that's not the case. I used to love fantasy and thriller, and I still love like thriller and horror books, but it's been a minute, probably since like early college, late high school, that I've really picked up and indulged in fantasy. But I know that I used to love it. I have just been gravitating more towards romance authors lately, and I'm just excited to try new things. Who knows, this could open up a whole new realm of content and just a whole new realm for me as a reader. So This one I think is nonfiction, this next one that I have, but this is The Lonely City: Adventures in the Art of Being Alone by Olivia Lang. And I'm just so excited. I think this is a memoir of when Olivia Lang, she's not in her mid-20s, she's in her mid-30s, but it's when she first moved to New York City and sort of just like grappling with being alone, coming to terms with being in a new city, and all of that sort of thing. I don't know, I'm excited to read this just because I feel like I'm gonna go through a lot of life changes this year. I am 25, so I'm mid-20s. Don't want to talk about it, it's crazy, but I'm so grateful to have made it to 25. But I feel like this year is definitely going to be full of some big changes. I mean, Sid graduates this year in December, but our lease is up in July. So I don't know if in July, if I'll be here or if I'm moving or whatever. And I just feel like this year is going to be a big year, whether it be with like job changes or moving out of state, or even not even out of state, just moving a couple hours away and just starting a new life somewhere else. And just like, I feel like 25 is just going to be like a crazy year of just like change and growth and, you know, some like growing pains, but also like growing up and growing down and all that sort of thing. So I'm excited to read this. And while she is like in her mid-30s in this book, I feel like there will be a lot that I can relate to. I also just am obsessed with New York City after going there. Like, I literally think it's one of the greatest cities in the world. So excited to read that one and sort of step out of my comfort zone. Speaking of the next 3 books, you guys, you're gonna be so proud of me. They're not romance. Here's some applause. So let's get into my last 3 books that I'm planning on reading in January 2023. And let me just say, this TBR is pretty ambitious because some of these books are very long. So first up, I have The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I've heard so many good things about this, and I'm pretty sure there is a sequel called The Atlas Paradox. And I'm just so excited to read this. Basically, each decade, only the 6 most uniquely talented magicians, it's fantasy, are selected to earn a place in the Alexandrian Society, the foremost secret society in the world. The chosen will secure a life of power and prestige beyond their wildest dreams, but at what cost? Secrets, betrayal, seduction, power. Welcome to the Alexandrian Society. So this sounds like something that I would eat up in high school. So I'm excited to read this one. I'm not sure if it's young adult. I think it might be, but I don't care. It sounds so interesting and the cover is stunning. So I definitely think I might pick this one up in the next week or so after I finish a couple of romances. So definitely excited to read that one. And then next I have The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I hauled this one in a few videos ago in one of my last book hauls. Not my holiday book haul, but I think like the huge book haul before that. And I was mistaken. I labeled this as a fantasy and a bunch of you corrected me in like the nicest way possible, but you said it's a thriller. So I love thrillers, so even better, but I'm so excited to read this one as well. This is YA, I believe, but still so excited. And I hear that it's like a really fast read once you get into it, and then all the other ones, people say that it's kind of like a never-ending puzzle piece until you reach the last book. So excited to read this one. That brings us to the last book. And I probably already spoiled it for you guys because you probably already saw the spine when it was like stacked up. But I am going to force myself to read this book this year because I've been putting it off for too long. And so many people say that they love it. So, are you guys ready? It's A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. My camera stopped recording, but I have had this book for over a year, I'm pretty sure, and I haven't picked it up. It's one of my best friend's favorite books, and she doesn't even read that much. It's so many other people's favorite books, and like TikTokers won't shut up about it. People on my Instagram won't shut up about it, so I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the ACOTAR series, and I'm so excited. While they are big, I feel like this will still be very easy to get through, and the fact that they're so popular means that they're gonna be like at my disposal. Like, I could go to my local bookstore and pick it up. I saw the full set at Target. Like, I know Books A Million has it, in Barnes & Noble. So excited to read this one, and if I love it, I'm definitely gonna pick up the rest of the books. And then I'm pretty sure this is being turned into a Hulu series, so I definitely want to finish the series before the show comes out. But I also totally forgot about my coffee, you guys. So I got an espresso machine for Christmas. He bought it for me for Christmas, and then it was also his gift, so he he paid for half and then I got like half of his gifts to make up for the coffee machine, if that makes sense, but you'll see it in a vlog. That is my January 2023 TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was like super chill, just like sitting down in my PJs with my candle lit, chatting with you guys, but I'm so excited for 2023 and all the content that is going to be coming your way. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below any book recommendations or video ideas you have for me, whether it's book related videos, vlogs, anything like that. I'm open to everything this year. I am so excited just to really find myself, find my niche, and at the end of the day just post what I want to post and just grow creatively and mentally and emotionally and physically and everything this year. I'm just so excited. I hope you guys had a great 2022 and happy holidays, whatever holidays you guys celebrate, and I'm just so excited to spend 2023 with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stay tuned for reading vlogs and follow me over on Instagram and TikTok and Goodreads for real-time updates. And we'll see at the end of January 2023 if I actually read all these books. But I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.